that isn't actually the scientific method. The scientific method is to question everything, and if new evidence comes our way, then the science changes, basically to adjust, to accommodate for that new truth, right? So
science is basically the striving for truth, which I talked about before. And as a means to strive for the truth, you collect as much data as you can and use the data to sort of zigzag your way towards the truth. If you're running an experiment as a scientist, you should be equally as excited if your hypothesis goes correct or it goes wrong, because you've learned something that will guide you closer towards the truth of whatever situation it is you're studying.
Right.
That is the whole point of science. A lot of people think of science as like, this is the consensus. Consensus isn't even really consensus. It's just basically the most agreed upon thing that we think is probably true based off of the studies we've done so far. So we could have 50 studies today proving a single thing, but over the next 200 years, we might do 150 more studies that prove the exact opposite of what the current consensus is now. And this happens all the time throughout history, obviously. This has happened multiple times with, we thought tobacco was healthy. We did studies. Oh, wait, no, it gives us cancer. Or sorry, not tobacco, but, like smoking cigarettes. Mm-hmm. We thought alcohol might have some health benefits. The more research we do, it seems to be like, oh, no, there's no safe amount of alcohol. It's all basically the more you drink, the worse it is for you. And the reason that people think science is confusing sometimes is because it seems to flip-flop.
Occasionally.
But it isn't flip-flopping.
Occasionally things change.
Things change. We discover new things. One zig towards the truth becomes a zag, and everyone goes, hey, but you said this thing before, and now you're saying this thing.
Right.
And then people get confused, and that's where misinformation thrives.